Hey there, friends. Especially I want to welcome the Mike and Tim Show viewers. Unfortunately, the Mike and Tim Show has been canceled due to vulgarity and borderline patheticness. We're going to be watching the grass grow.
It's an exciting new program.
Watching the grass grow. 12 hours a day. You'll want to join us, and we're going to watch the grass grow. We're going to be measuring blades of grass.
It's really exciting.
Here in this lawn here behind us, behind Bert and I, we got here a lawn where every blade of grass, I feel like I got a piece of grass growing out of my nose, Bert.
Yeah. No, that's all right there. That's all right. That's right.
I'm your co-host, Tom Gently, here with my co-host, Bert Duckers.
Bert Duckley, I'm the expert on growing grass.
We got a lot of fun things here. This is a brand new lawn that we're going to be monitoring and watching the grass grow on.
It's exciting.
We're going to be sitting here for 12 hours a day in, day out.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. Unless it's raining really
grow.
bad. Well, even if it rains, we'll probably be here. We'll be measuring the grass.
If you need to have your grass measured, you can hire us to come over and measure your grass. That's an exciting program.
Something's happening.
That's something new. Maybe it's an earthquake.
What is this?
Maybe the grass is growing a lot faster than we thought. Could be.
All right.
Okay.
Kick us out of those guys are out of here. All right. You know what time it is?
It's time for
It's the Mike and Tim Show. Okay, now they can hear us. Sorry.
I guess they can't hear us before, but they can certainly hear us now.
Well, we didn't say anything really earth-shattering. We just said, hey, we're back.
After a months-long hiatus.
You know what we should have done? We should have pretended that was a joke.
Yes,
and we knew that the volume was down.
No, yeah, well.
But
we're just too honest for common folk.
You know,
that's the way it is.
See, you're not going to get this. This is really what's known as
improv.
Well, I was going to say broadcast excellence, because you're not going to get this on
MSNBC Law.
Well, any of that. You know, you're not going to get this watching the Tonight Show. They won't take a chance, you know, and do those kind of fun things that we do.
Yeah, because if they did take a chance, they get arrested.
So here we are, in our newly redesigned studio with our brand new studio computer.
Oh, very good.
Which you can kind of see it over here.
Yeah, you can see it through the. You know, it is getting warm in here. We have to take this shirt off that I put
on. No, that's not.
Oh, I'm not doing a striptease, folks.
This is.
Really, I'm not.
You know what? See what I'm doing? I'm tapping on the computer.
Yeah.
You can hear it. But this is actually the background picture, so it's slightly off.
Oh. Well, anyway,
Never
it's
mind.
slightly off.
But that's my air computer.
How far off is it? It's so far off. They used to do that on those game shows years ago. How far off is it, Hank? And they would say some silly nonsense. I don't know what that was from some game show years ago.
So we got a fun show coming up. It's kind of a throwback show in a way,
Yeah,
where
right.
we're not going to have as much video, but we will have some stuff. We do have some interesting things to talk about. And we have a beer review we're going to get to actually shortly because I could go for a beer.
We have to do that.
And so we've got a new redesigned studio, and the cam is been readjusted. It's a little lower now, so you can actually see us a little better.
Hi.
I already warned Tim not to expose his situation because the camera points a little lower now. So I think everybody can be,
No, no. This is my glass case, not the situation. It's a looking glass.
So so we got some interesting things to talk about. The eclipse is coming up real soon.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And some people are hyping up the eclipse hugely, as if it's going to be like the world's going to end during the eclipse.
There we go. There's the eclipse glasses for you. I'll take them out and put them back in the case.
So yes.
Don't look at the eclipse. And I heard a rumor about the eclipse. You look at the eclipse and you have to fart for 5 hours straight. Yeah. Then you have to eat beans.
For some people, that wouldn't be
Not too much of a problem.
wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. So we're going to talk about the latest YouTube stuff that's going on, and how many subscribers we got, and how many countries we're listened to, and
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I should think about it.
how many countries we're clicked off on.
Clicked off, pissed
Who are
off.
these fools?
Oh, we don't want to talk to them. They're annoying. They're naughty people. They discuss questionable things.
So there's a lot of controversy going on with YouTube and all that stuff too, and a lot of the in connection with the eclipse. There's a lot of people saying that doom and gloom is going to happen during the eclipse, or that it's not actually the moon; it's a giant planet that's going to pass by, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to talk about.
Oh, did you hear about the eclipse? Apparently, some cruise ship has hired Bonnie Tyler to sing "Total Eclipse of the Sun," and they say you can go on the cruise. You go on the cruise and you can listen to her sing that song on the actual cruise.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. But it's going to be total eclipse of the sinking Titanic is what it's going to be. That's what I heard. That's a terrible situation. Oh, what's going to happen during the eclipse? Oh my God. There's going to be lots of accidents because people are going to be out there driving. All of a sudden things are going to go dark and they're going to have to turn their lights on in the middle of the afternoon for 20 seconds.
No, they won't.
And then they'd be like, oh, what are we going to do? The dog's going to go berserk. The cat's going to roll over and die. The chickens will cackle. Let's see, the parakeets will fart.
So anyway,
the chickens will cackle. The parakeets will fart. And the mice will go berserk. That's what's going to happen during the eclipse.
is that your prediction?
Alcoholics are going to have a hard job getting to the liquor store because it's going to be dark out and they can't see.
All right. So anyway, I forgot what else I was going to say.
We're going to do some YouTube, the weirdo kinky check on YouTube. That's gonna.
Yeah, I'll save that for surprise. Thanks
surprise!
Thanks for blowing that shit.
I wouldn't blow that. I'll tell you, I really wouldn't blow that.
No, I wouldn't.
No, not after what she's been doing or going to do. And no, I don't want a relationship with that.
I wouldn't. But anyway.
She probably works in a vet store.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't give everything away.
There's a little bit of tidbits there.
Tim, I swear to God.
Little titty bitty.
We, not much. So what else is going on? Tim just had his big hiker shindig.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. We had 96 people there.
I did, 96, really?
Yeah, 96.
I did some filming there, and I have some video on my phone that I will be getting up soon.
Yeah.
I'll be getting it up soon. The video, that is.
The video, yeah. We've heard rumors about that. That's the video anyway. Yeah.
Also, well, I'm not gonna say also. Obviously, if you've tuned in, Unless you're
Then you're here.
Unless you're a relative. Well,
Yeah.
you've made a good choice. You know, you're going to want to stick around and reap the consequences of
your risk.
So you just need to sit back and relax and let us. Oh, you see that? There's a slight delay. Do you see it?
Yeah, slight.
I can see out of the corner of my eye. Delay. Slight delay.
Slight delay.
People are saying we don't care. Anyway.
Wait a minute. If you could actually see farts, would they be delayed, you know, like the gas as it comes out in some sort of like, you know, visual form? So if you farted after we do the beer review, would the gas actually go out, and then would there be a delay for the actual gas bubble as it exits?
Another question for Mr. Science. Here on the Mike and Tim Show, we cover all the bases. Science, technology, travel.
You know,
gastrointestinal
excitement. That sounds like a bunch of people that sit around instead of a circle jerk, they call it a fart jerk. Everybody has to fart at the same time.
No, but it's probably they do pull my finger. Everybody pulls everybody else's finger. That'd be a great title for a song, wouldn't it? Pull my finger.
Ooh, pull
probably
my finger.
All right, so
is it the middle finger or the thumb? Yeah, baby, you want to get
interesting stuff coming up.
We got a fart circle.
And oh jeez, Tim, you're killing me.
Give me a fart circle.
Anyway, so
anyway, where we at?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. You've totally.
Really, we've actually we have nothing going on, so therefore.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break here.
Right.
Now that we've had our intro. We've done our intro. You know, our hello, how are you? This is what we did on our summer.
Who the hell are you? What are you tuning in for? We hope you're here.
Like, this is what we did on our summer vacation. Tim did the same old shit he always does.
Of course.
What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
I don't know. Probably not much. I built my new studio computer. That's another thing.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Is anybody? That's a, you know, like a howler monkey or some such.
Yeah, it's in the African rainforest, I understand. Near the savannah.
We don't have any around here.
No, we don't.
So.
That's a good sound.
I got that sound, yeah. So,
glad you got that because it's really inspiring.
It's pretty
reminds me when I was bullhorn hunting in the African plain there in 1975.
Did you say bullhorn hunting?
Yeah, bullhorn hunting. It's a new sport.
How?
Yeah,
right,
you hire out a guide in South Africa. They take you all over Africa for bullhorn hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good. So that's interesting.
Bullhorn hunting.
So thanks, Tim, for that interesting tidbit.
Yeah, bullhorn hunting.
All right, so if you've just tuned in, like I say, you know, man, does that look very white up there? My head.
No, that's the essence of perfection glancing off.
See, if we had like
forehead.
a makeup crew or something, I could.
We do. You know, we should have one of them. We should have like a makeup artist comes in, you know, fusses and makes our hair look pretty.
Fiddle with that light a little more.
Yeah,
I'm fiddling with the light live on the show. See, that's another thing you wouldn't get on the Tonight Show or one of those.
No, they'd have that done already.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
well, that's much better.
I don't like it because then we got a little fuzziness up at the top.
Yeah, we got fuzziness.
We had to tweak our green screen. We didn't have enough time because.
Oh well, so is life.
Mostly Tim's fault, but.
Oh, blow me.
Tim, it's all your fault. And it's just, I just wish you would admit to it.
I got an itch.
Tim's got an itch. We'll be right back. Oh.
We will? I hope so.
We,
Come back with the beer review.
We will be back with the beer review. Probably.
Most indubitably. Larry's house of exile.
Tired of the same old shit? In the market for something different? Don't waste your time looking through the yellow pages for plenty. Come to Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Feces. Bear piles, aardvark manure, antelope dew, pear pebbles, elephant loaf, rhinoceros mess, mongoose dung, giraffe droppings, crocodile crap. There's only one place to get certified organic great white shark shit. It makes a great holiday gift. Why not get some now? www.animalcrappers.com. You know, we've been having a very big special on moist towelette.
Okay.
So we have a very big supply of moist towelettes come in one day. Instead of medicines and surgical gloves and whatnot, instead of autoclaves, I mean, you're not really
Ideal.
not only good for washing your hands,
Wow.
but also for cleaning your face, you know, after eating.
What a combination. What a
You know, it's pretty
combination.
good. And if you are not feeling well, a lemon-scented moist towelette will always make you feel better.
Oh, your clean face and clean body
Let
is
me
always
stress that
preferred.
the cost minimal.
What is minimal? What are we talking about
We're
here?
talking 50 cents, my friend. So if you have a caved-in skull, or perhaps the pneumonia or the flu, or perhaps the AIDS, or, you know, if you are suffering from a chemical poisoning,
Yes.
or biological contamination, just come on down to Fred's Medical Center, and for 50 cents, you will get a lemon-scented moist towelette. And also, we have many lollipops for the children. The most important thing we can say is we have lemon-scented moist towelette.
Lemon scented is
Yes.
great.
And also we have variety of flavors of lollipop. Alright? That is what we have. It is very important. Now the autoclaves, not so important.
Right.
Not so important. Fresh, clean bandages, well, you know, you really do save a lot of money if you reuse some of the bandages. What we do is we wash them out very good.
Yep.
And we let them dry.
Very, very bad
You know,
there.
they're trying to save a little money. We're trying to pass the savings on.
What a concept.
There is absolutely no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
If you are on the brink of death, a lemon-scented moist towelette
We'll bring you right up.
makes you feel very good.
Yes, even if you're going to die.
Even if you're going to die. 9 out of 10 people do not die at Fred's Medical Center.
They die
before they even come in.
Ah,
Yes. The thing is, really don't need all these pills and these other things, bandages, you
Yes,
know.
that is correct.
Autoclave, it's silliness, you know. You don't need it. What you need is a lemon-scented moist towelette.
yep. It solves the problems of the world.
It is. I've got to get going now because we really do have a lot of things going on. We've got to hand out some lemon-scented moist towelettes to the folks passing by.
We sure
And
do
whether
appreciate you stopping by.
Whether you have the pneumonia, a cold, AIDS, a caved-in skull, such as I said, please come in and get. If you lost your eyesight or your hearing, come in and get a moist towelette.
Well, anyway, hey, Fred,
It will not cure you, but it will make you feel better.
thanks for stopping by, Fred. We do appreciate that. Yep.
Very happy to.
This is Dick Peters reporting live from Mission Control on the eve of the first manned mission to Uranus, and we're here talking with Captain John Thomas of the Starship Phallus. Tell us, Captain Thomas, what do you expect to find on Uranus? Well, Dick, we'll be headed for the Great Brown Spot. I intend to drive the Phallus through the Great Brown Spot of Uranus and release a probe. Ah, yes, and what do you think the probe will find on Uranus? Well, Dick, who knows? We'll probably find all kinds of shit. Dick Peters at Mission Control with Captain John Thomas. Of walking around with your hands and pockets cluttered with useful items all day long? Wish there was a simple, convenient solution to bring along everything you need, but keep your hands free? Now, new, it's the Testy Tote. That's right, friends. Hang all your important items straight on your balls. The new Testy Tote is designed to hold securely to your balls without undue agitation. It'll securely support up to 15 pounds, or as much as you can stand. For all the important items, your cell phone, your car keys, important documents, the garage door remote, all down your pants. Keep your hands free. Stick your Palm Pilot down your pants with the new Testy Tote. And if you call now and order now, our operatives will send you free of charge the new Testy Tump Line. Plumbers, carpenters, do you haul large weights with your hands? Keep your hands free now with a new Testy Tump Line. If you've got balls of steel, put them to use now. So call today, friends, and get the new Testy Tote and the free Testy Tump Line. It can be yours for only 17 payments of $17.99. And for those sensitive types, friends, try the Testy Tote Junior. Smaller and lighter. Perfect for what you need for just carrying the most essential items. Your car keys, your cell phone, your wallet, and condoms.
And for the seasoned citizens, we offer the Testy Tote Silver. Lightweight and comfortable, it holds your medication and your dentures. Keep the important stuff close at hand with the Testy Tote Silver. New from the Nutcrackers. Use only with adult supervision. Call now. Operators are standing.
I want everyone out there to turn their pastor shafter Bible open to page 1264, being the book of...
It was brought to you by Dr. Steele's Manly Max formula. That's right, guys. Can't afford Viagra? Get Manly Max. With Manly Max, all chambers fire. Manly Max.
Turning wimps into wankers since 1999.
It's the stuff that makes you... And Whizzle at the Weather Channel, breaking in with a special live weather bulletin. Drops of rain fall from the sky in New York. Now, live to Jim Person in New York on the scene. Thank you, Dan. Well, we have a harrowing situation here. Water's been falling from the sky all day long. No one seems to know exactly what's going on. Here we have Dr. John Poot with us live to explain the situation. Dr. Poot.
Thank you, Jim. What we got here is classic precipitation, otherwise known as rain.
Well, Dr. Poot, is there any danger from this so-called rain?
Well, Jim, I'm afraid there is. We are expecting as much as 10 feet of snow because of the convergence of these two green splotches on my monitor here. You see, this one green splotch is going to intersect with this other green splotch right over New York, and it's going to cause devastating blizzards.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty dangerous. What do you recommend?
Well, we think everybody should rush out to the stores right now and buy up everything they need for at least the next week or two. Anything that also on sale that you might want to get, this would be a good time to get it. Now, we recommend that everybody get out of the house right now and run out to the stores and buy up everything in sight, and really just bunker down, tie everything down, get the kids home out of school. I really think that the community should have the schools closing because we need to get these kids home before this blizzard hits.
So again, Dan, we'd like to reiterate, everyone should get out now and buy up as much food as they can. Stay inside, stay warm, and don't look out the window. Just stay tuned to Weather Channel for further information. Thank you, Jim. Jim Person, everyone in New York with Dr. John Poot. Now we go to an equally bizarre story. Rays of light over the horizon.
Is your man bugging you for sex night after night? Does he have a perpetual stiffy?
Well, if you've answered yes to these questions, then you need Dr. Steele's new Down Boy formula. Down Boy with saltpeter. You'll never have to tell him you have a headache again with Down.
Red.
Uh-oh. I just realized I had the mic down. So everything we just talked about, oh boy. For the past 5 minutes, everything we just talked about. Maybe
that figures.
Well, anyways,
The actual...
we saw the thumbs up for the beer, though. So.
Yeah, the beer's good.
Ah, jeez.
Right. The control guy here is a complete flunky this evening.
Oh, man. We seem to have...
No, we haven't
And
seen
now
it.
it's time for America's favorite fun time game show, Name That Turd, with your host, Dick Withers. All right, thank you, everyone. This is Dick Withers, and it's time to play Name That Turd. All right, Johnny, tell us, who are our contestants today? Well, Dick, our first contestant hails all the way from Bethel, Massachusetts. It's Ethel Blurp. Come on down and take a sniff, Ethel. Our second contestant is from Northern California, Arthur Moosebladder. Come on down and sniff it. Contestant number 3 hails from Southern California, a full-time surfer and a part-time snow cone technician. Let's say hello to Carl Puddingface. Come on down and sniff it, Carl. All right, thank you, Johnny, and welcome, contestants, to Name That Turd. Before we get started, let's hear from Johnny about today's sponsors. Well, Dick, today's show is brought to you by Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Poop. And there's only one place to get exotic animal poop, and that's Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Poop. And also by AssWipers.com, the professional's choice. When you're too busy to wipe your own ass, there's only one choice. AssWipers.com. And Dick, don't forget, as a consolation prize, all contestants appearing on today's show receive gift certificates for high colonics at Fred's Medical Center. Thank you, Johnny Whiff. All right, contestants, you know the rules. You know how to play our game. We have blindfolded you, and our feces expert is now going to bring out the first tray of feces. And remember, contestants, there is no tasting, touching, and smelling only. All right, are we ready to play? Let's bring out our feces expert. Well, we passed the feces tray around for our contestants to examine. Johnny Whiff, why don't you tell our contestants what they're playing for? Well, Dick, it's a lifetime supply of 2-ply toilet paper from Happy Bottom Industries Incorporated. That's right, friends. For as long as you live, you will never have to buy toilet paper again. The soft, luxurious feel of Happy Bottom toilet paper will keep your bottom happy for as long as you live. Back to you, Dick. All right, our contestants have all had a good whiff. Let's go to our first contestant. All right, let's say hello to contestant number 1, Ethel Blurp. Hello, Ethel.
Hello, hi.
Well, Ethel, it's delightful to have you on the show. What is it you do for a living?
Actually, I am an amphibian reproduction specialist.
And what does that entail exactly, Ethel?
Actually, I spend a lot of time watching frogs mate.
Well, that's fascinating, Ethel. Are you ready to play our game?
Yeah.
All righty. All right, Ethel, I'm going to ask you to make your guess now. What kind of poop is that?
It's platypus poop.
Platypus poop, eh? And what makes you think that?
Smells like it.
And you've smelled platypus poop before, have you?
Many times.
All righty. All right, let's say hello to our next contestant, Arthur Moosebladder from Ojai, California. Mr. Moosebladder.
Thank you, Dick. How are you?
Just great, Arthur. And it says here that you're a modern art sculptor.
Yes, I am.
So that's the thing they do with the bits of twisted metal.
It certainly is.
What are those bits of twisted metal supposed to be, anyway?
Oh, they're just bits of twisted metal. That's what it is.
All right, now, Mr. Moosebladder, have you had a chance to sniff these turds?
Yes, I have. I've gone through the complete list here.
And do you have a guess?
My guess is African elephant.
African elephant poop, eh?
Absolutely.
All right, Arthur. All right, let's move on to contestant number 3, Carl Puddingface from Southern California. Welcome to the show, Carl.
Hey, dude. Wow, man.
Well, Carl, it says here that you're a full-time surfer. What do you do when you're not surfing?
Oh, man, I work at the Whoopsie-Doodle Snow Cone Shop, man. I make snow cones for
All right,
the
Carl.
surfers, man.
All right, that sounds interesting. And do you have a guess?
Yeah, I've surveyed all the poop, man. And I think it's California bovine rat, man. That's it, yeah. California bovine rat, man. That's what it is.
All right, all the contestant guesses are in, and let's have our feces expert in to reveal the identity of the feces. Here is Dr. Salim Rushbaugh from the Los Angeles County Zoo. Dr. Rushbaugh.
Thank you, Dick Withers. It is a very pleasure to be here. What we have here is, from the Los Angeles County Zoo, we have certified organic monkey poop.
Well, there you have it, folks, monkey poop. Well, contestants, that was a tough one, but nobody won this round. Folks, we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor for round 2.
Okay, we're back, and now they can actually hear us.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good thing. Now, what we wanted, we lost the audio for the beer review, so we should really cover this whole thing here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, complete fuck up on the technician point of view.
This guy right here, total pain in the ass. Oh my god.
Anyway, what we're drinking here is Rebel Juiced IPA from Samuel Adams there from Boston, Massachusetts. Actually, this was started, I went to Boston quite a number of years ago. This was started about the same time.
They asked you to leave, didn't they?
So if I actually had some brains, I would have stayed in Boston and worked for Sam Adams, which would have been really pretty cool, actually, think about it. That would have been a cool job, working at the brewery. And actually, this probably has nothing to do with Samuel Adams.
I can be a taste tester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think Jim Cook, the owner of Sam Adams, or he used to be the owner. I don't think he's a relative. Well, maybe he is. I don't know.
Yeah, you're Jim Cook.
Maybe I'm talking out of my ass.
That might be part of the whole theme tonight. You know, the gaseous experience, the whole fart thing where you have to. Oh yeah, we missed that whole conversation. The thing about the cows. You know, the cows fart, and then that's the whole deal with the environmental thing. You know, because the cows are contributing to the gas, to the ozone layer depleting. So I told people I'm going to invent this device that you attach to the back ass of a cow, and it gathers up their farts. Every time they take a poop, it collects the farts. Therefore, the methane gas ceiling is going to come down. So I'm going to be called, like, I don't know, the methane gas fart collector.
Hey, that's really interesting, Tim.
Well, that's boring as shit.
No. Well, don't. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, really, it's kind of annoying. I think it's kind of stupid when you really think about it. Can you imagine going around to some farmer? He's got 400 head of cattle, or like a rancher. You know, out west, he's got 1,000 head of cattle. Sir, we're going to be attaching these plastic bags here to the back sides of every single cow you have on every bull you got, every longhorn you have here on the entire range. It's going to cost you $500. It's going to cost you $50 for every cow you got, and we're going to be collecting their. Well, that's Kennedy. He's dead. We're going to be collecting your gas from your whatever. Anyway.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so much for that idea.
Yeah, that was good, Tim.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about YouTube a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
What a pain in the ass they are. So here, let's look at our numbers. What are our numbers?
Oh, everything is about the numbers, because we are making so much money on this deal. Now, you know what's going to happen? We're going to both be able to quit our jobs soon.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, yeah. We're going to be able to stop working because we're making 10 cents a month.
We are approaching 10,000 watch time minutes.
Oh, good.
10,000 minutes of people viewing our stuff.
Right, because
Amazing.
we are so incredibly popular.
We've actually made $3.15, which, of course, we're going to invest right back into the show.
Oh.
Pretzels for the show, I think.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Pretzels.
You know, that'll get us a bag for the pretzels.
Well, yeah, maybe two.
It's nutrition for the show. See, you want to take a lesson off of this for everybody else. Nutrition for the show, beer and pretzels.
So we got 173 likes, 8 dislikes. I don't know what kind of people would want to dislike the Mike and Tim show.
Because we're nice people.
Jealous. You know, it is jealous.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gelosity.
We have 19 subscribers now, so if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the show. This is a very exciting time for you.
Yeah.
Probably you're going to want to tell all your friends and
neighbors, co-workers, and other slimy individuals.
Like, man, you got to tune these guys in. They don't even have enough brains to unmute their microphone.
Welcome to the dumbest show on the planet. If we were any hotter, we wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, so now let's take a look at how many countries we're amazing in. America, certainly. Yeah. Canada, United Kingdom. Why don't we just... I'm not drunk enough to read them all off.
No.
But there are 95 countries now. And the last time we looked, it was like 80.
80?
Yeah.
Oh, we will. There's 15 more, but we're rolling.
So we're getting Ivory Coast, Belgium, Japan, Tunisia, Portugal, Colombia, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Albania, Ukraine, Lithuania,
Bulgaria, Ukraine,
Bangladesh. That's fairly new.
Lithuania.
They're rocking us out in Bangladesh, Bahamas, Slovakia, Syria,
Slovakia,
Senegal,
Senegal,
Madagascar, of course.
We'll go to Lithuania. What we can do on the beach with a baby.
Jamaica, Russia, Peru,
Peru,
Sri Lanka, Tanzania, Nepal,
Nepal. We'll get up there with Mount Everest.
Zimbabwe, Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong. I mean, it's just the list goes on. So we must be doing something.
And the beat goes on.
Something slightly right.
And the beat goes on.
So anyway,
Here's the beer.
Where did my beer go?
Where did my beer go?
You know, I have one more beer, so maybe we'll split it somehow. Yeah, it'd be exciting.
I'll fart heavily, and therefore I can get the beer down.
So this is like the gas episode. Tim's fixation on gas. So anyway, the other shit going on YouTube. There are these two women.
There are.
There's these two women on YouTube called I think they're Lace and
Disgrace.
Crystal and Lace or Crystal.
Crystal and Lace.
I forget their two names, but they're Trump supporters.
Yeah.
And they're two black ladies, and I only say the reason they're black ladies is because they're saying that. Well, what happened? Let me back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they have about I think some 10,000 or so subscribers.
Right.
And a couple hundred videos. And I guess they're fairly conservative, but I've seen a couple of their videos, and they're Trump supporters. They're very vocal about it, but they're not really. I mean, they're not. They are not offensive, and they're not violent. They don't, promote violence.
Right.
But YouTube has recently demonetized almost all of their videos, turned them all off.
For what?
In other words, they can't make any money.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Because I don't know if it was hate speech or something. So they're like trying to sue them, and but I don't think they're going to get anywhere, of course, because it's like trying to sue
dirt.
Yeah. Well put. But anyway, so I mean, YouTube is really cracking down. There's all kinds of people, and they're supposedly cracking down on hate speech, and the problem is they're the ones who are deciding what isn't hate speech.
Right. Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not defending any of these wacko white supremacists or anything. They can kiss my ass. But the people that are getting hit with this stuff are not, they're not like KKK people or anything like that. I mean, we had a video that we had to contest because they were trying to turn ours off.
Right, exactly.
Because it had Bin Laden in it. It was comedy. It wasn't even violent. So it's like you're up against Big Brother and shit. So I'm not going to worry anymore about how many videos we're going to do, or when we're going to get to this level.
Oh my God! We're going to offend somebody.
Yeah, YouTube can kiss our ass as far as that goes. Not our wonderful viewers though. Hey, if you took the time to tune in and watch this show, we think you are freaking awesome.
Exactly.
Present company accepted.
Oh yes, thank you. Here's the scoop.
Well, you know what I mean.
If you can't say anything, you're not living in a free country. Therefore, you may have a problem.
Well, I mean,
here's to the Rebel IPA and tonight's show.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Hey, let's move on in our topic discussion. What were you? And Mike Regis for the final beer.
I think, I
tend not to think very hard.
Well,
I get gas.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You know what happens if you think hard, your digestive system picks it up really quickly. Then you get gas. Then you probably got to dump a load.
Or maybe if you're thinking, it's more blood's going to your brain than your stomach, and your stomach can't digest things properly. So maybe for good digestion, you should not think. Stop thinking for good digestion. That'll be like a government kind of public service announcement. Don't think too much. It's not healthy.
do not think. You know those public service announcements, those old ones, that would come across the screen, come right across the screen, something like this. Tonight's weather is going to be extremely difficult. All counties in your viewing area.
Extremely difficult.
Please do not open the windows, as to it's going to be very difficult. Do not build up too much gas in your ass. No, that's not very funny.
That's about right.
Gas in your ass. I like gas in your ass. That sounds like a new product. Get the new product now. Gas in your ass. When's the last time you had gas in your ass?
Oh, we're having fun now.
Please release that gas in your ass. Are you having a painful experience?
Well, if you
Have
are.
you been beat by several small children in your neighborhood, and the gas still is in your ass? What we suggest you do is, I don't know, get a paddle and beat the crap out of yourself.
Okay, so now while Tim talks about stuff,
Yeah.
I am.
What are you looking at?
I'm getting ready to bring something up here.
Bring something out.
Yeah.
And there it is. It's 5 feet long, 1 foot across, and it really stinks. What is it? There was too much gas in your ass. John C. Hausman here, and on the Senate panel floor, we're going to be discussing the latest problem with the gas in your ass. The epidemic is sweeping across the country. Mrs. Seymour Fudd, she has gas in her ass, so she's going to be coming up to this floor here.
Okay, so
hi.
I'm trying
I've
to
got
make it
gas
work.
in my ass, and I've been trying to get rid of it for years. Yeah, that's the way it is, gas in my ass. Oh my God. You know, I have no reason. What's this? What's this?
But we did have at the last turn.
I'm setting up something to play.
Oh, you're setting up something to play? I think I'm going to play the player myself.
Sorry. So you need to move back over here in line so people can see it, Tim. Not that they probably want to, but we'll make them look. All right, you can probably stop doing that if you want. You know, if you like.
Can I release my gas now? Huh? What's going on with this anyway?
Let me see. Ah, here we go. What the hell are you doing? Fucking weirdo. Okay, so once again, we fooled everybody by pretending that we had a little. What the hell is wrong with you? All right, so we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to play a little bit. I was at this show. If you look carefully, you'll probably see me in the audience.
Yeah,
We're playing a little snippet from Daryl's house.
The band's throwing rocks at that particular location.
This is a snippet of Martin Barr from Just What It's All at Daryl's house, which is the old town crier.
For you folks out there in the U's audience who haven't been to the U's place, this is a really cool rendition of the old town crier, which is now the Daryl's house on 22, which is a hell of a lot better.
Daryl Hall from Hall Notes.
Yeah, Hall Notes, right.
Who lives up in Millbrook.
Out of touch.
Okay, so
out of touch, out of line.
We're gonna make that happen.
Out of my head, I'm over you.
Oh boy.
I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me. I want you. I want you so bad, baby. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me. She's so. I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me. She's so.
right.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Martin Barr live doing the Beatles song.
Yeah, it's blues stuff, which I never really heard before. You know, I Want to Hold Your Hand is you know, that's my extent of the Beatles. That's what I like.
That's like their first, you know, three
Yeah.
albums.
I know, that's the whole
Later
point.
on-
All the rest of the stuff is like with Raji Shankar and the Wackadoodle Club of Whiz Bang Whippy Doodle music I'm not interested in.
You're not interested in the Whiz
No.
Bang Whippy Doodle music?
No, give me top 40 or nothing.
Well, that was top 40, Tim.
Well, if that was top 40, they should have quit while they were ahead.
That was a serious. Now you're gonna blow your nose live on camera. I love it. That was top 40. That was at least as popular as all the other shit.
If that was top
They
40,
did.
my farts
It was.
my farts are heavy.
That got serious airplay.
Really?
Every Beatles song got serious airplay.
Well, not in my terminology.
I mean, for the most part, you know, if it was the Beatles could have recorded themselves taking a crap, and especially if there was like a drum track behind it, they would have.
Hey, John, you want to take a dump in there while we're recording this? We'll kick the lever.
Yeah, man, that was the deal. They were the shit.
They were the shit, baby. They were the shit.
And
so is everybody else. Let's all shit together. Oh yeah, let's come together.
Yeah,
Instead of that, it's like let's shit together. Let's have a shit in.
Okay, so next we're moving along to
Itchy, Scratchy, and Ricky. What we
we're
got
gonna
here?
take a look at this young lady here who has got a lot of interesting things going on.
Right, interesting.
Now it's funny. It's you know what's funny is
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna set this up, or shall we just do it? Oh, there we go. Well, anyway.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Will you shut up for a second so I can think?
Go ahead, think. What's your problem?
I can't think.
Oh, Christ.
Go ahead and say something.
Oh, shut up and think. This is inhuman.
Okay, so what's interesting is this person has not been censored by YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As far as we can tell, not at all.
No.
Not-
You would think that this would be a controversial
Well,
subject.
you would think. Yeah, you would think.
Yeah. Should we tell these people exactly what the title of this is, or should we just let them naturally take a look at it?
Well,
I mean, this could be a serious situation.
I'm thinking I'm going to put us at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that we can.
Think about it. I wouldn't even think about doing this, let alone anything else. That's just, the unethical essence of this is just really weird.
I'm having trouble.
You having trouble? Well, that ain't nothing new. That's just strange. Oh, here we go. All right, there you go. Yeah, good, right there. That's fine, right there. Yeah,
Think
leave
that's
it
a good
right
spot
there.
for us?
Corner. Yeah, good. All right.
So here we are.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh, we had some dropped frames. That's unacceptable.
Oh.
But no, it looks like we're fine now. Okay,
Good.
so here we are with this girl who calls
Right.
herself Whitney, Wisconsin.
Right.
Rather than try to describe this, we're just going to play her video where she talks about, well, you can see the title.
Right.
Hey
He's a
everyone,
good boy.
so today I'm going to be doing my video on 10 reasons why I think women should have sex with dogs. Reason number 1, women in history have practiced it. There have been documented cases of ancient Romans and Greeks practicing it for pleasure.
That's why they're dead.
Number 2, dogs' tongues can get in very hard to reach places. Reason number 3, you cannot get pregnant. It is impossible for a dog to impregnate a human.
So?
But just think what the dog might have licked.
But see, that might be true. I mean, it is true, but that's not a reason to do it.
Just think where the dog might have been. The dog just licked another dog's ass.
Or his own ass.
Yeah, for that matter.
Or anyone's ass. Or maybe
hers. Or her friends or whatever.
Let's If we can, let's continue.
Yes, go ahead.
Reason number 4, you cannot get an STD, which is a huge thing nowadays. If you
Probably true, but
dog sperm, that's the only way it can harm you. There was actually a case in where was that? It was in Europe of a woman dying from an allergic reaction. So that's just pretty much the only thing that can
she
harm
is so informative. She looked up, and apparently someone died from an allergic reaction to dog sperm. Okay, so
You know, that's classification right there. Don't do the poodle.
she's a regular scholar, an academic.
Oh, really? She probably has a book out there. Doing it with a dog. 15 instructions, how to, when to, and not when to do it.
Here we go. There's more.
If you're allergic to dog sperm. Reason number 5, it has been around since the beginning of time. There have been cave paintings of it since 2000 BC. So it's been around a while.
Again, I
Number
say
6,
so.
it is legal in some countries and states, so you can enjoy it. Will you stop by on my skirt? It is. Okay, where was that? It was on 6. Yeah, it is legal in some countries and states, so you can enjoy it pretty much without worry, other than judgmental people and religious people. That's pretty much all you have to worry about. Reason number 7. Some people like to think of it as a kink. you are fully submissive to a wolf or canine. Some people like to think of it like that. It's something that most people wouldn't do. So.
No shit.
Reason number 8. It's convenient. You don't have to. There's right there. You don't have to. Sorry, you have to go
You have to call anybody up. Hey, come on over here, Fuji. Check this out.
The bathroom. Reason number 9. They don't nag or complain. They are silent companions.
Yeah, they're real.
Suffering silently.
Yeah. They are. They're reason number 10. They are easy to train.
Look this, baby.
It's not hard to teach your dog phrases, words, or show them certain objects to initiate sex. This protects you from your dog humping you from your family or friends. There's my 10 reasons. Oh, Jesus.
So this particular next one has nothing to do with that.
No, that's just disgusting.
But, so that was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so you can see some of her other things here. YouTube does not have her, censored at all. But I'm not necessarily saying they should.
But
and she also has a thing on whether you should spit or swallow.
Well, obviously, if you're doing the dog, she must have all kinds of crazy shit going on here.
Here we go.
Alright, so I decided to make another YouTube video. A lot of you guys have been asking for me to make new videos, and I just wanted to tell you that I have made new videos, I just haven't posted them yet. If you want to follow me and watch my posts, I have 5 different places that I post on. I have a Reddit, I have a new Tumblr, I have a Facebook, I have a backup Facebook, and I have a FetLife. So if you want to keep up with me and what I'm doing,
Keep up with me with the dog. It was really good, sorry.
Also, to the people who have negative thoughts about me and what I do doesn't hurt you, doesn't affect you. I fuck dogs, get over it. And we're
Oh my God! I mean, I don't know.
Can you imagine going to the bank? And you want to put money in the bank, and it's like, oh, hi, hey, how's the dog fucking going this afternoon?
How are the dogs today?
Yeah, really. So, are you volunteering down at the dog shelter? The SPCA's got a warning out. Don't let this woman in. During our annual Feed the Dog event, make sure she stays away. Either that or that she shows up at the dog pound And they're lining up to wait for her to get there. Christ.
Just
I wonder if she has a list of the best possible dogs. I mean,
no, she does.
Yeah,
she does.
Go from like poodle to Saint Bernard.
She has a list. I forgot. I should have showed that.
Oh my God.
She has a list of dogs and their uses, and she divides them into 2 categories:
horse or a mouse.
And I swear to God, I'm not making this up. This was straight from her video, which I watched for you folks because our audience deserves the best of comedy. So I had to endure this so I could get it ready for the show. Believe me, it wasn't easy. She divides the dogs into 2 categories. Don't even think about breeds or anything like that. There's just 2 categories: lickers and fuckers. those are her 2 categories. Okay. All right, so.
Yeah, if you're out looking for a dog out there, what you want to get, definitely don't get that small little poodle job. Get a mixed breed. They're more exciting. What you want is like this huge Saint Bernard dog with the balls the size of a pair of it was about the size of a pair of bricks, building bricks, and the situation the size of a horse.
Indeed.
Train your dog well. Her advice is train your dog well so that it's not embarrassing for your friends or family.
By the way,
what happens during Thanksgiving when their family comes over? Does she lock the dog up, or does it go around and smell everybody?
It brings a whole new meaning to the word doggy bag. Bring something home for the dog. Bring something home for the dog.
Hey, honey.
Shit.
She's got a whole series of girlfriends. Hey, you want to come over? The dog's free tonight.
Hey, you can't make this stuff up.
Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, Poochie's tired tonight. I'll have to take a rain check on the vibrator party. Or, the other thing is, she has to have a vibrator party because the dog's tired.
And apparently, there's even more weird stuff about this chick. Apparently, she's selling videos and stuff like that. And some people are questioning whether the dog stuff in particular is
real or
fake.
Yeah.
And my answer to that is, I guess if you really want to find out, you'd have to order it and check for yourself.
Right.
We decided we don't really care. But apparently, too, she actually went to Europe. Some millionaire guy, some mogul of some type, took her to Italy on an all-expense-paid trip.
To do the dog?
That's what I'm wondering. She just says that he just took her there, treated her like a princess, took her out, wined her, dined her, sent her home.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably bullshit. I think probably that may have happened, but she was also there to
do the dog,
to make some to make some film
videos. Yeah, the do the dog video.
Who knows? Who knows?
The Animal Rescue Society must be calling her up every afternoon. We get a dog trapped inside a cave and it won't come out.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, send in the chick. She'll get the dog out.
Animal Rescue. Oh man, that's great.
Hey, oh boy, she's going in. Here comes the dog. He's got a smile on his face.
Yeah, well, a lot of people call this animal abuse, and I guess it really is in a way because the animal can't really say no. I'm sure the dog probably is enjoying himself. Think about the dog's emotional well-being. How is he going to interact with other dogs in the future?
He's like, I had enough of him.
These other female dogs are no good at all.
Really?
Now he's had, And the thing is, this girl, she may not be model material, but she's not really.
She's not a dog.
I guess she's not really a dog. So this isn't a situation where that's all she can find.
Right, yeah.
She obviously can find,
Yeah, humans.
Yeah, but she said it's like she says, it's convenient. Hey, who wants to go out of the house to get laid?
Right.
I understand that.
Look at it this way. You go down to the pound, you adopt a dog. It's cheaper. You don't have any health insurance to go along with it. Every once in a while, they gotta send it out for a rabies check. Maybe there's some ticks you gotta deal with occasionally, but beyond that, you can just continue to do the dog, and it's cheaper. I wonder if she has her own brand of dog food, so that dog can keep it up for a longer period of time.
I'm telling you.
Howdy, it probably is called like Howdy Doody dog food. She'll come out with a whole line of vitamin supplements for your dog called Viagra for your dog. Keep your dog up all the time. A dog for your relatives.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
So
That's the most bizarre shit I think I've seen ever.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's good stuff. They ought to interview the dog.
So
So how was it there, Poochie?
So we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. And
But can you imagine YouTube allows that crap? They actually allow that on, but they'll cut something else.
they allow that, but they censor the Trump support.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a little bizarre. Holy Christ! I fuck dogs.
Get over it, she goes.
Can you imagine putting that on your job application? So what do you do? Well, I'm a YouTube expert. I fuck dogs.
I should probably call herself a canine sex worker.
That's a whole other category. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Tonight, it's the WWF cockfight. Rick Rooster defends his championship title against Cockadoodle Dan. Now let's go ringside to Bob Neanderthal and Carl Bacon. Well, Bob, here we are at ringside. How do our competitors match up tonight?
Well, Carl, Rick Rooster, I think, is really going to put the feathers onto that Cockadoodle Dan.
He sure gave Rhode Island Red a real trouncing last week there.
Yeah, that venue there in Las Vegas, he stomped him right to the ground with his technical hold, I tell you. That was an amazing move.
Well, we're going to find out tonight Cockadoodle Dan can hold his own against Rick Rooster.
Yes, I think we are there, Carl. We certainly are.
And now, let's go center stage here at Madison Square Garden for our referee, Mel Flem. In this corner, weighing 9 pounds, 7 ounces, the challenger, Cockadoodle Dan. In the right corner, the champion, weighing 12 pounds, 4 ounces, the poultry pile driver, the feathered frenzy, the barnyard terminator, Rick Rooster. Now, boys, no clean fight, no low blows, no kidney punches, no rabbit punches, no foul moves. All right, come on, boxing, and don't be a chicken. And there's the bell, and they go.
Hey, and it's Cockadoodle Dan's coming
Rick
out there.
Rooster, well, he's with the left. And there's another left.
Oh,
This is another
Cockadoodle
left.
Dan's got one going there.
And there he comes. He dodges.
Nope, he brought up Cockadoodle Dan, come up with the left knee, just sliced him across the left wing. And
Oh,
I
it's
see-
slashing.
Oh my God, look at the blood coming out of him.
Another left.
Oh.
Uppercut.
I can't believe the brutality! Oh my God.
Rick Rooster moving in.
Oh, Cockadoodle Dan's down. He's back up again.
He's
Oh,
slashing him. Look at the blood.
It's everywhere.
Okay, Rick Rooster moving in. He's slashing. Cockadoodle Dan is down, and he continues to slash. It's left and right, left and right. It looks like, oh my God, look at the blood.
And Cockadoodle Dan's not doing good. No.
There's an eyeball rolling on the canvas.
No, and it's not good. It's not good. Cockadoodle Dan, I think he's
That's
down.
it. There's the bell. It looks like it's over.
And
It looks like Rick
Cockadoodle
Rooster
Dan's
is another winner. How about that, Bob?
Well, you know,
Rick
that's
Rooster
it.
wins again.
Rick Rooster's one hell of a
That
competitor.
was one hell of a bloody chicken out there.
Yeah, I would say
That's
so.
all I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with an exclusive
Interview with the winner. I'm Bob Neanderthal, and I'm here with our champion, Rick Rooster. Well, Rick, looks like you had you on the fence there for a while. Are you going to be retiring after your bout next week in Los Angeles? The other question we've been begging to ask, several people out there said, it looks like you've been put on some weight. There's been some little controversy. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, and we hope you succeed next week in Los Angeles. And there you have it, folks. Our winner, Rick Rooster.
And we're back. Okay, so that's not quite right.
Well, It'll have to float. That's good. That works. Yeah, you know, the other thing about that whole deal with her, that whole, you know, the woman who has sex with dogs, what's gonna happen in Las Vegas? The streetwalkers, hookers, the legalized prostitution, they're gonna be a big protest because it's gonna be taken over by dogs. The whole entire thing here in Vegas is going to be taken over by the SPCA. I can see it now. The SPCA walking down the street, holding up banners. No sex with dogs. No sex with dogs. Keep your poodle under lock and key. This woman's bad for business.
Although it might spur a renewed interest in, you know,
bestiality.
Well, I was going to say people running out to get a dog, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, just think about it. It's sponsored by a major dog food company.
Puppy Chow.
Puppy Chow.
Bringing dog lovers together.
Bringing dog lovers together for years.
Oh, man.
When's the last time you did your dog? That's the tagline on an advertisement on TV.
When's the last time you did your dog? Do
your dog now before it gets too late. Just think. Your dog is getting really old. You'll have to do it in a hurry. What's that deal about dogs? They're 12 years or something? Did they age more quickly than humans? You know? So therefore, if you don't do your dog in a reasonable amount of time, it's not going to be able to do it all.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you.
Therefore, you're going to have another backup dog.
If you want to go that route.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a backup dog because your dog's going to get old. So in 5 years, your dog can't get it up anymore. You're going to have to get another dog. What do you do? They have like a thing called like rent a dog server. Rent a dog. Go to the SPCA.
Oh God!
Rent a dog for the week.
Don't give them any ideas. You know, because
this could be serious.
So she actually has.
Yeah.
She actually has more.
Oh, well, we should have a look because it's cornier than shit.
And,
Can you imagine her parents? I mean, look, they're crawling a hole. No, no, we don't know who that is. She hasn't lived here in the last 25 years.
So, yeah, no, that's... I don't know who that is.
Never seen her. Here, and I would like to give 10 more reasons on why I believe that women should have sex with dogs. Reason number 1, you can have oral sex almost anywhere. So if you either wear a skirt or a dress, your pussy would be available to him 24/7. Reason number 2, dogs are naturally attracted to the smell of pussy. Reason number 3, your dog won't cheat on you. Dogs are loyal, loving, and protective animals, so not only will your dog satisfy your sexual needs, but he will also guard you and make sure that you're safe. Reason number 4, a dog's knot can give you an entirely different experience. And I just want to show you something real quick. This is what a dog's knot would look like. And this is going to be stuck inside you, and you two are going to be literally inseparable until this swelling goes down and he can slip back out. Reason number 5. There is a major turn on when being intimate with your dog. At least for me anyways. It's a feeling like your dog craves your pussy. He wants your pussy. He comes from being inside you. It makes you feel like your pussy is just simply that good. Reason number 6, dogs have extremely high sex drives. Now we've all seen it, a dog humping a pillow or a stuffed animal or a person's leg. A dog will resort to these acts.
kid because they did the damn dog too much.
Yeah, all those reasons she gave, they might be true, but they're not excuses to have sex with your dog. That's like telling somebody, you know, if you eat
carrots,
if you eat horse shit, it won't kill you. That's probably true, but it's not a reason to eat horse shit.
And it's definitely not a reason to do the horse.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. She's got ideas.
Oh, well.
And horse is just the beginning.
Oh, wow.
She's interested in monkeys too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So at the very least, somebody ought to prevent her from owning any more pets. PETA ought to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
How does PETA stand with at this?
Oh, we should check in.
If they could ask the dog might say, well, you know.
Hey, I'm okay with it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah.
Hey.
But what the hell's a dog know? Maybe it is abuse.
Right.
It's certainly bizarre.
What's that, PETA? What's that? People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals?
It's in the Bible too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't do
the dog.
Don't lie with animals.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's okay to sleep with them if you're actually sleeping.
Right.
You know.
But physically doing the dog.
So there she is.
Yeah. A dog enthusiast.
Well, at least.
Yeah.
A canine enthusiast.
A canine enthusiast. Well, kids, that's the advice for the day. Don't do the dog. But if you're interested in doing the dog, definitely go to her website and go check that out.
Yeah.
People in high school are going, oh yeah, well we got to worry about all these diseases you can get. What diseases can you get from doing the dog?
We've educated our viewers.
Yeah, right.
If they're not interested in that, they know now if they see her,
stay away.
Stay away. And if they are interested, then they know where to go. They don't have to.
You're definitely not going to the SPCA to find out about this.
So yeah, I mean, she actually got arrested, I think, for doing some kind of videos, but I don't think it was with animals. It was just something else. But she's out of jail now.
Oh yeah, she's going for the dog because you can't get arrested for that.
Looking forward to getting back to work.
Yeah, getting back to work. She works at McDonald's, by the way. She's probably a hamburger.
Yeah, she probably makes her a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Enjoy that burger. So here we are at our tropical location here.
Yeah. You notice the back. You notice this is right off of our resort here at the Mike and Tim show.
That's what we ought to do if we became famous on YouTube.
Right.
Which is probably.
We're not doing the dog.
No, I know.
St. Bernard, baby, but definitely not the dog.
I was saying.
Oh, that is a dog. Oh yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah, I didn't want you just.
How about elephant?
You know what?
I've
had this turned down all this time again.
What are you, a nut?
So it wasn't turned down all the way though, so they might have been able to hear us if they cranked it up really loud.
Yeah.
And now I just turned it up, so now we're probably too loud. People are saying, "Man."
Well, the whole deal with her doing the dog is just and admitting it. I wouldn't even admit some shit like that.
No, I know.
I mean, let alone think about it.
She is bragging about it.
Yeah. It's like, so you know, when I was in New Zealand, there was a guy who would stand up, he's called the Wizard. He would stand up in the square in Christchurch, and he would sit there and talk. He'd get on a soapbox, and he'd talk about whatever comes out. Could you imagine her in downtown Wisconsin, in a real big city, sitting on top of a soapbox going, well, I think sex with dogs is great. For a monologue for like an hour and a half about her doing the dog. Oh, man. Maybe she could be like a guest commentator on some sort of like animal husbandry show, like a fair at the county fair.
That is just disturbing, isn't it? I mean, you know, you'd want to talk about evidence of the end times, the end of the world approaching. There it is, right there. There it is.
Yeah. Holy Christ.
Anyway, so another fun-filled episode. We're back from vacation. This show was a little bizarre. So we ran out of time because having to get stuff ready. But next month, I think we'll be really in tune. So don't forget to watch the eclipse, but don't look right at it.
Right, yeah.
Tim, you're not going to look at the eclipse, right?
Well, how long is it supposed to last up here anyway?
Well, the whole process takes a couple hours, but when it's in totality, it's only a few minutes.
Yeah, right.
But we're not going to see it where we are. We're in New York, so we're going to see it, I think, a little more than half covered.
Yeah.
So it'll get dark, but not pitch dark.
Right.
But I remember the eclipse. Do you remember the eclipse when we were kids?
I don't remember
It was
that.
the early 70s.
I just don't remember.
I remember you and your brother, and I think Jimmy Bird, childhood friend of theirs,
Yes.
was painting your old fort, tree fort, down in the woods end, the big one with all the boards and nails in them around it.
Boards and nails.
You guys were covered in paint. You were completely covered. You had it all over you. And you were laughing at me because I was telling you to remember not to look at the sun.
God.
Because my mom had schooled me on the importance of not looking at the sun. And it is important, especially if it's not a total eclipse. But you do have to look right at it. I mean, if you just kind of glance up, that's not really the same thing.
Right.
So you could kind of look.
Yep, there it is.
But anyway, I remember it. I mean, I was like, I don't know if that was a total eclipse, but it was close. And it got actually dark.
Yeah.
And then like a cool breeze came along, and the rooster started crowing.
They're like, yep, sun's going down. Okay.
And then it came back up.
And they're like, they're crowing again. Wait a minute.
It was spooky. It was like creepy, but not in a scary way. Just in an odd way. It's like,
It
wow,
happens.
this is
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
So I was going around telling everybody too that I am going to darken the sun Monday afternoon unless I get the money I want.
Yeah.
That's what we forgot to talk about the crazies on YouTube that go on and on or predicting doom and gloom for the eclipse and stuff. We should have made a video where we say we're holding everybody hostage we want something like we want 2,000 bars of chocolate. It's got to be Hershey chocolate.
Otherwise, you got to do the dog.
or we're not gonna we're gonna blot the sun out forever.
Right.
We're not gonna make it come back.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
And we want that shit FedExed to us immediately.
Yeah. Post haste.
And,
It's bizarre. All these people going,
woo! It's the same crowd as the flat Earth people.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Guess what's gonna happen now?
We're gonna fall off.
We should do one like the sky is falling. Oh, the sky is falling.
What's that nursery rhyme? The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
That's what it is. The sky is falling.
Yeah, but
Chicken Little.
Yeah, Chicken Little. Yeah, the sky is falling.
And Goosey Lucy.
Goosey Lucy.
Goosey Lucy's my favorite.
Oh, Goosey Lucy, the sky
She's
is
a
falling,
babe.
and don't do the dog.
She's a babe. Chicken Little was a little bitch, and nobody liked him. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so
there we go.
We are, officially out of here. Thanks for tuning in. It's been
much
awesome.
appreciated, and remember, go to your local SPCA and make sure there's nobody there doing the dog.
And then to celebrate our 100 millionth listener next month, we're going to be giving away
free passes to the SPCA.
We'll see you later. Thanks a lot for tuning in.
All right.
I'll see you next month, Tim.
Yeah, okay, Mike.
You're trying to stay out of trouble, will you? Oh, man. Man's best friend.